We're dining at Great Maple inside the new Pixar Place Hotel.
Let's see.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you are watching The Theme Park Foodies, and we are here at the Pixar Place Hotel for the very first time. We had a plan to stay here that did go a bit awry, but because we were planning on staying here, we booked a reservation for Great Maple, which is a chain restaurant here in California. The food looks pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's elevated comfort food, and it's an all-day menu, so you can get breakfast for dinner or dinner for breakfast.
Man, there were some things we definitely had our eye on. This is new for the Pixar Place Hotel. It's going to be Pixar themed. I think mosaics across the wall. There's indoor as well as outdoor seating. They have actually two entrances, one from inside the hotel and one from outside the hotel. Pretty easy to find, but we'll show you guys how to get there. We'll be dining on some of their signature options and reviewing the restaurant to see if it's worth trying out during your next Disneyland Resort stay or visit. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our full dining experience at the Great Maple inside the Pixar Place Hotel. The Pixar Place Hotel is the tower that's right across from the Grand Californian. So if you're in downtown Disney, you can actually walk through the Grand Californian and then walk across the street to get here. You'll make a left at the hotel, and on your right you can see the outdoor private entrance. I'm assuming this icon is a maple tree. You can see the menu to the right before you walk in. They have portobello mushroom fries that look good. I don't know if I want mains, one of these sandwiches, but Sam, I think you're leaning towards the brunch, right?
I am. Ooh, they also have a Moroccan iced tea, and you can get a refill.
Ooh, nice. I'm looking at this Ribeye Melt. It says limited availability. So let's head inside. As you walk through, Great Maple will be on your right-hand side, and if you go through the main entrance, you'll have to make kind of a right at the Luxo Ball, and you'll see Great Maple. We actually have a full tour and review of the Pixar Place Hotel. We'll link in the description of this video. So they have this open-air kind of outdoor seating area. It looks like we'll be seated over here. All right, so we are seated right next to kind of like the indoors and the outdoors, so you can see like the potted plants outside, this beautiful California weather. This is the kind of setup I feel like you want when you're in California. So the Pixar characters they have adorning the walls, they're kind of like serious self-portraits. They look very nice, and I think they kind of match the aesthetic of the resort. It does feel kind of outside a bit of that Pixar animation theme that can be found here. They do have a kind of a centered bar, Modern American Eatery, so you can do bar seating as well. In some of the outdoor portions, they have little fire pits, and what I really like is above some of the tables, they have incandescent lights that look like whisks. It's also very bright, very modern in here. You can see some of the maple trees adorning the walls. It's very nice. They do have the spring menu right now, so they have an April Showers drink, obviously some house wine specialties, chicken noodle soup, and I think we might be getting these strawberries and cream donuts. The main menu they gave us is just the same thing that we kind of saw outside, but on the back you could find all your drinks. They obviously have some boozy brunch specials that are classics. You can make it a party too with some stuff. California is known for their wines, and they have a pretty decent wine menu as well as some beers here at the bottom. And lots of free spirits, which Sam and I are very excited for. They have these brew bears, which I think they come in this mug. Sam actually got the cinnamon toast. I got the Catalina Spritz. And they have some lavender lemonades, standard lemonades, and of course soft drinks and hot drinks here too. All right, so I'm going to start with my zero proof libation. This is the Catalina Spritz. It's, I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, Liar's Italian Rosso, seltzer, and then blood orange. So I guess the bottom is that blood orange. See, they put a little orange right there at the top. We are sitting amongst what used to be orange groves, so I think this complements kind of the area very well. All right, let's try it out. It's a mocktail, but it just has this light kind of cocktail flavor to it. It's very interesting. Not my favorite thing, but I could see other people liking this. It's not super sweet at all. It definitely relies on like kind of this orange forward flavor, which has a bit of like a citrus tang to it, but not a lot of sweetness. I would give it a 6. It's not particularly my thing, but I do think it kind of complements where you are right now. This used to be Orange Groves, now it's Disneyland, so orange zero proof mocktail makes sense. All right, so we got the portobello mushroom fries as an appetizer, but we need to start with Sam's drink.
It's a brew bear.
A brew bear. He's got a little bow tie on him. It has cinnamon toast crunch. I think it looks like a house-made cinnamon toast crunch right there at the top, right?
So cute.
It definitely didn't come in a box.
No, they definitely made that. And they actually use Cafe Moto cold brew, which is the same cold brew that they have at the Sketchbook Cafe inside of the Pixar Place. And I had one of those coffees this morning, and it was very good. So
We actually had that in our Pixar Place Hotel tour video if you want to check that out.
now I'm having their coffee, but it's in a bear.
You look like a very proper bear.
It's pretty exciting. And I think there's a maple syrup in it. I want to just like chug this. It's so good, and it doesn't taste artificial, because I always feel like maple syrup has more of like a natural flavoring, and there's a ton of cinnamon, and the cold brew itself is a darker roast, but I think the cinnamon and the maple syrup like complement it really well.
Gotta try that little piece of French toast right there. Cinnamon toast.
And I was a 9.
Yeah, I feel like they should have this at the Sketchpad Cafe. It's so original. It would complement the resort well. And what a cool drink. All right, so portobello mushroom fries, Parmesan, red pepper flakes, basil, pesto, aioli there on the side. They're basically mushroom fried like fries with a pesto aioli.
That's so good.
They have to have a nice texture. I feel like they kind of melt in your mouth almost.
It's still crunchy despite it being a mushroom. I thought it was going to be kind of like soggy or have like that rubbery feel. But it doesn't. The outside's really crunchy. Has a little bit of spice, but it's not too much. What kind of dip is this? Is it basil?
A basil pesto aioli.
It's so good. I feel like this is such a unique item too. I've never seen mushroom fries before. I really like the coating too. It's just like the perfect crisp. I would give these an 8.
Yeah, they look really good. I can't wait to try them myself. Man, they're almost like truffle mushroom fries. Look at this. Look at the texture on that. I lost some of my truffle on there. Let's try it with the aioli. Yeah, it looks good. That's really good.
It's a unique texture on the inside with like that light crisp on the outside.
It's crunchy on the inside, and it's soft and like juicy. I mean, crunchy on the outside, soft and juicy on the inside. So good. And then there's like these red pepper flakes that add a little spice, but the spice is cooled down by the pesto aioli because there's like a little creaminess.
That aioli is really good.
Yeah. I think this is going to be we ate at Carthay Circle restaurant. I think it's going to be better than Carthay Circle, right?
For me, it already is.
9. I want to bring these home with me. They're so good. All right, them selling scarcity got me. I had to get the ribeye sandwich because there's only a few of them made throughout every day, so I had to get it. And Sam, you got the chicken and donuts, right?
I had to. I felt like I had to go for like their signature items, and I had to get all the maple things. So I feel like my maple coffee will go good with my maple donuts.
And all the donuts are made fresh in-house here too. They aren't like sourced in. So, and this one's got bacon on top of it, chicken, maple glaze.
I also said I could get extra syrup if I needed it, but
A little coming off that donut right there.
the chicken is so good. It's so super crispy. The inside is juicy, and the donuts, they're sweet, but they complement the chicken well. And the donuts are kind of like very dense and cakey. Look at this thing. Even just a little bit of the maple glaze getting onto the chicken is so good. I'm gonna give this a 9.
Wow, so they've gotten 2 9s so far. I'm wondering where my sandwich is going to be at.
I feel like you could share this because I definitely can't eat 2 donuts in one meal.
I kind of wanted to get the seasonal donuts too for dessert, but... All right, so this is the Ribeye Melt. It's griddled ribeye, aged white cheddar cheese, pesto aioli, red onions, arugula, and tomato. I also opted, you get a choice of a side with it. You can get like a side salad, Caesar salad, normal fries, or truffle fries. You gotta go with the truffle fries when they're the option. This is a big, the portion sizes are good too. Man, look at this thing. With aioli on top.
I feel like you got a whole salad on your sandwich.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, the arugula. I'm trying to get a good bite out of this. The flavors mixed together so well. And the ribeye is shaved. So it's just kind of, that fat just melts in with the aioli. And then you have the contrasting textures of like the onions, the arugula, the crunchy bread that's on top of it. It's a little soft at the bottom. That's just, you got all that fat and aioli leaking through. I mean, look at that. It's delicious. Albeit a little bit messy. I would have liked to have had the ribeye maybe like, I was thinking like medium rare, full ribeye chunks in it. I do like that it's shaved for certain reasons. I still like this a lot. I gotta try the truffle fries. I haven't tried the truffle fries yet, Sam. I think you may have stolen a few of these.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They're good, like McDonald's, thin cut. Try a little chup, a little ketchup. The truffle fries are a star. I'm gonna give the sandwich an 8. The sandwich is really good. Truffle fries I'm gonna give a 9 too. So far, this is the best sit-down meal we've had on our trip. Better than Carthay Circle for sure, as far as food goes, right?
Agree.
So there's no way we're getting dessert, so I had to try their maple bacon donuts, which was on Sam's plate to begin with. So this is gonna be my dessert. It's made in-house donuts, crispy bacon on top, maple glaze. Sam, you've already had these basically. Anything you want to let me know about them?
They definitely, you taste that they're fresh. They were still so nice and warm. They're definitely very, doughy. They're very filling. I gotta say, my chicken had a little bit of spice to it, and it was just like, it was the perfect combination of sweet and spicy.
I'm not a huge maple bacon. I like maple in my bacon a little bit, but with the donuts, it's a little much for me. Too much savory, too much sweet. But these are just so good. And
it's balanced. The donut, for a donut, it's still balanced.
The bacon's super high quality too. And the glaze, and you can taste that they're fresh.
I feel like if you come here, you have to get the donuts, and I just feel like you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone getting the chicken and donuts.
I feel like this is in the portobello mushrooms, very high quality. I'm gonna have to go 9 with this. I was almost at 10. I'm just not a huge bacon maple person, and the fact that I'm still going 9 with this, while not being that, just tells you how good they are. Definitely, they even have seasonal donuts that don't necessarily have bacon on them. You gotta try the donuts too. They're really good. As we finished up our meal, they gave us a great maple postcard from California. You see the oranges, some fireworks. He even mailed us out. Oh, look at this, do not forget dessert. We donated. Is that how I would say that? All right, so this is for our lunch/dinner over at Great Maple here at the Pixar Place Hotel. I'm beginning to think that the best restaurants in the Disneyland Resort property are generally found in the resorts. You have Tangaroa Terrace over at the Disneyland Hotel. Very good quick service restaurant. We haven't been to Napa Rose, but very highly rated. Hear great things over there. They also have, I believe, Storytellers Cafe over in the Grand Californian. And now here you have the Great Maple, which is a chain restaurant, although I do think, even though it's a chain restaurant, food feels elevated. It is a California-based establishment, so if you're on vacation here in California, it does feel like you're going somewhere special. I like how they had a very modern interior, but it still kind of complemented the aesthetic of the resort with the photos they use.
Yeah, I like the way they incorporated the resort into the restaurant, but without it being over the top.
Yeah.
I thought it was themed beautifully.
Yeah.
I think that this is a place to go out of your way for if you're in the Disneyland Resort area.
Donuts blow your mind.
I definitely would come back.
Yeah, me too. Definitely recommend eating here. Everything was an 8 or above. We ate at Carthay Circle recently. I think we said this earlier in the video, but it was way better than Carthay Circle. So, in our opinion, there are some good in-park restaurants, but if you're looking for a nice, high-class meal that kind of matches the aesthetic, especially if you're staying here, we recommend it. And even though we had a 1 p.m. reservation, we kind of walked up at 12:30 and they took us right in, so it doesn't seem like it's too hard to get into.
Yeah, and we had really amazing service too.
Yeah.
The coffee was great. I couldn't really ask for more.
Yeah. Yeah, unless you were at the rooftop with a view of fireworks.
Or if Bing Bong came into the restaurant.
Yeah. And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
So make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. Update, if you saw our tour video, we did receive the email. So we will be back at the Pixar Place Hotel. We're excited.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
that little finishing up the tour and seeing all the grounds really got me hyped to stay here.
Yeah, me too.